Nietzsche was many things: madman, genius, prophet. But what most people miss is that behind his wild moustache and violent prose was a man desperately trying to warn us. Not about war, not about politics, but about psychological power, especially the kind wielded by women who understand your deepest weakness and use it against you. He saw it coming, not just the rise of modern nihilism, but the rise of the feminine manipulator, masked in innocence, driven by control. The type of woman who doesn't want love. She wants dominion. Nietzsche believed all human beings are driven by one primal force: the will to power. Everything we do, love, art, even kindness, is often just power in disguise. But here's the disturbing part. He believed that men seek power through achievement, honor, and overcoming adversity. But certain women seek it differently, through seduction, dependency, emotional leverage. He once wrote, "When a woman has scholarly inclinations, there is usually something wrong with her sexuality." Now, that line gets quoted to cancel him. But people miss the bigger picture. Nietzsche didn't despise intelligent women. He feared what could happen when intelligence and emotional cunning collided in a woman with no ethical core. Because that's not love, that's war with lipstick on. To Nietzsche, woman was the ultimate test. Not because she was evil, but because she was nature, raw, instinctive, amoral. She doesn't ask, "Is this right?" She asks, "Does this get me what I want?" He believed a man who cannot resist her charm, or worse, who needs her approval, has already lost his power. Everything about woman is a riddle, he wrote. And everything about woman has one solution: pregnancy. Harsh, yes, but again, it wasn't hate. It was symbolism. Nietzsche saw the feminine not as evil, but as chaotic potential. It can give life, or devour it. So what kind of woman did Nietzsche fear most? Not the loud feminist, not the naive romantic, but the resentful, emotionally intelligent, socially strategic woman. The kind who envies strength but refuses to build it. She doesn't destroy with violence, she destroys through doubt. She'll tell you you're not enough, right after pretending you are. She rewards weakness to feel dominant, then punishes strength she can't control. To Nietzsche, this woman is not a lover. She is a symptom of decline. Look around. We've entered an age, Nietzsche predicted, where traditional strength is mocked, and subtle manipulation is branded as empowerment. This woman now wears slogans like, "I am the table. If he can't handle me at my worst, a man should lead, but I'll decide when." She doesn't want your leadership. She wants your submission disguised as romance. And here's the worst part. Many men still chase her. Because deep down, they crave validation more than freedom. Nietzsche didn't say, "Avoid women." He said, "Become strong enough that no woman can shake your foundation." He believed the greatest tragedy wasn't being betrayed by a woman. It was betraying yourself in an attempt to please one. A weak man blames women. A strong man disciplines his own hunger, so no one else can weaponize it. This was Nietzsche's brutal, honest challenge. Man shall be trained for war, and woman for the recreation of the warrior. All else is folly. Is it outdated, or is it the kind of clarity we've lost? Here's the question you need to ask. Are you dealing with a woman, or with your own need to be approved by her? Because Nietzsche would argue, you're not at war with her. You're at war with your own illusions. And until you conquer that, she will keep winning. If this video forced you to pause and think, share it. Because there are too many men mistaking chaos for chemistry, and calling it love. Drop your thoughts below. Down finger, what kind of strength do you think Nietzsche respected most in a woman? And make sure to check the pinned comment. The next video in this series is called, Carl Jung Exposes Why Some Women Destroy Empathetic Men.